Hello. Yeah, I wanted to take one picture, but what? What's the matter? Can you hop in your chair? Can you hop in your chair? Remember we healed the codependency thing? Remember, we choose to be peaceful. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. You can do it. It's okay. Your job is just to be here and be you. Peaceful and playful. She had a seizure this morning at 3. But what did you do? You woke your mom up? Yeah, you woke your mom up and you let her know that you're going to have a seizure? And what happened? She took care of you? She took care of you, Ange? Yeah, she did. She made you feel good. So you know you're safe. You know that you can let somebody know when you're having a seizure. So that way you don't have to get hurt. And you know mom's going to listen to you. So that way you can build that trust back up. See? And then what did we do? We went to the park. You haven't went to the park ever. We went to the park 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. No incident. You ate good food with your licky mat. What else? What else? Did we go in the little play area and play? You had lots of nice cold ice water. You listened to music. You got some fresh air. You looked out the window. It's safe. It's okay. It's okay to relax. It's okay to be balanced. You don't have to live in chaos anymore. Your body heals itself. You know this. You're safe. But also, a caregiver, they need to take time for self care. And it's okay. Just because you don't see me or mom doesn't mean we're abandoning you. It doesn't. You're part of the family. Nobody could replace you. She had a little trauma response to some things that happened when she was a puppy. And so she um, kind of developed a fear based aggression for everything because she didn't know what anything was. And a lot of things were changing and a lot of different stuff like that. Like my mom worked overnights when we first got her. So I was here. So she thought I was her mom. And I was dealing with somebody, so she thought we were her parents. And then when my mom stopped working, she came, and then I left, and I had some surgeries and different things. So then, uh, I truly feel that this is my inner child and an incarnation. So I think that through healing myself and through watching her, somebody called her a beast because I misunderstood her, and my mom was so scared that she didn't want to let her outside, because she thought she knows she could jump over the fence, but she wouldn't. She really wants friends, She had one friend, and then it's funny because I was a boy, and they grew up puppies together and everything. And then when my mom had her spayed, and then during that time when you're not supposed to play or do anything, they were separated. And so when they got back together after her surgery, she he would his mom and dad let him go play at the park. There's like puppy, parenting time or whatever. And it's like literally you can literally see it. So she knows that people are going there, but my mom, I'm surprised that, out of all the dogs she's ever had, like this was the one that had a friend in the neighborhood. So, you know, but when she started like blocking the gate, like, when they would play in the yard, she would block the gate so he couldn't leave because he wanted to go see, all his puppy friends. And she didn't understand why she could not go over there with them. And she thought that, he was being taken away from her. So he, you know, of course he's so sweet too, Harry. But and it's crazy because he lives like just right on the other side of there. So of course, if you see somebody walking around, she was feeling some type of way. And so she was acting out because she was hurt. That was her friend. She saw him every day. They grew up together, and then all of a sudden he was taken away. And she didn't understand. So it was just a whole thing. And so like through that, I, was able to um I don't know how, but because the lady called her beast and I knew she was misunderstood, she was just everything she didn't know, she just was afraid of. So then she was being overprotective. Because she's a German Shepherd. My mom was like, oh, you are a protector. You're not supposed to be, playful or anything like that. And so she got really upset with little cute dogs. Even though you're cute, she got upset every time she saw one because I think it triggered her, some type of emotional, pain because, they're different, and she didn't understand. So we're working that out now. But yeah, so I'm trying to, manage my own peaceful energy and charge as much in this house with Reiki healing energy. So that way, the environment, can be supportive instead of toxic or detrimental because I do believe that um, that's why you can live with people or you can't. And it's just like a energy thing, if you're vibrating at a higher vibrational frequency and somebody's lower vibe, then of course, like it's some type of notification that like something's off. Like attracts like. So either one person has to lower their vibration and come down, or the other person can lift it up. And so when her and I are together, and my mom is here, she gets all, like a little kid in a candy store. And my mom can't take that because she is you know, vibrating low in grief and a lot of pain physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, energetically. So it's like a really difficult thing, to handle. But it's like, it's amazing to see, like, before I wouldn't have stuck around, and because I know what that's like. But this is kind of a different way to heal us all three at the same time. My inner child going back and recreating different things, from a observer standpoint, not from the little baby who, wants to play, but their parent has been gone, all day working, and so they're so tired and they, just want to be loving on them and they're not into it because, they're not used to that. Sorry. But anyway, I now I can see it with compassion and I can instead of, instead of seeing it like as it was me, and taking it personally, then I can, just um be yes, she did just lick her pee. She did. Why did you just lick your pee? I said that it's something in your nutrition that you're missing. That's for another day to figure out. But anyhow, through observing the situation, from a loving point, then that way, it does more healing for everybody. And ultimately, I'm not a kid anymore, but I know that I had to go through this because I need to be the first generation that is not coming from a broken place. And, that I am able to um, integrate my inner child, my divine feminine and masculine aspects. No, you really don't need to eat this poop. And so that way, that way everybody is able to have a balanced um, lifestyle when I have children, husband, or wife, or whatever the case may be, or pets, or whatever. Um, then I won't be reacting from this traumatized place. I'll be able to react from a place of unconditional love and compassion, kindness, understanding, and that makes a difference because it doesn't kill me on the inside, and it doesn't, hurt people on the outside. Do you want to play? Is that what you're saying? You want to play? She looks like she's doing a little bit better. I think that sometimes she was diagnosed with epilepsy and she's on medicine and everything. Um, and, I feel like it's triggering, to her, um, but in a good way, because I have only been back for like 24 hours and she's had 2 seizures already. And so, but I feel like that is because it's not like a physical thing. I think it is a spiritual thing. I think it's an energetic thing that need to be balanced out. And I think that that's the real issue. I think that the seizures and everything will be done, once we all heal as a family. But I yeah. You say goodbye, Angel. 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 We're all a work in progress. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody tell my mom. I recorded this. Yeah, you either.